plane flies out of. Like, having angled doors, right, doesn't help. Like the where the doors connect. It's teethy as hell. And pop. Nailed it. The flight module and focus. Cheaper spells is good. So Gain is like, so yeah. So Ashram's glad that they brought Japan sealing to a standstill, and that'll make it easy to come back and harass us again. Uli Yusawa's dudes leave, and we beat up Brunhilde. And Gain's like, there's something weird about it. Look out! It starts making a vortex of friggin' black energy, and it's like, wait, what the hell? And Gabe's like, everyone needs to get the fuck away from Brunhilde, because this looks like a fucking black hole. So, we should get the fuck out, or we're all gonna die. Luckily, it wasn't a black hole, though. It was just a way for Brunhilde to just teleport away and go back to sleep. Gain's sure it's out there somewhere, but the more immediate concern is the historic ruins, which are now fucked. At least we won't be to blame, because we weren't the ones who fired first. Sarah invites everybody to come back to Japan Ceiling and promises tasty food. And Rose is like, oh yeah, free info gathering. So, one of Ashram's overmen, like probably like him personally, have knocked over the residential unit for Japan Ceiling and made the whole caravan immobile. Gain is not sure that his overman has the strength to set the thing back right, so Gain's like, let's try and figure out ways to set it right. It's still time though for Rosa to make introductions, and she hits it off right away with Anna, and she's a daughter of Duke Medayu of the Utsk Domopolis. So, some explanations about Exodus and stuff and Saint Regan, and Gain says, just like the dictionary definition, Exodus is a migration en masse. The difference is that it's illegal. Both Saint Regan and the London IMA seek to punish anyone who dares to attempt it. And it's like, ooh, a London IMA. A London IMA are the maintainers of the world's Domopolises and basically absolute power over everybody. And one of the organs of that power is Saint Regan, who are an armed military infantry unit. The prohibition against exorcisms comes from London's IMA's worries over the environment, which isn't fully repaired yet, and letting people out of their domes to trash it anew is counter to their strategy and thus illegal. Anyone who knows a little Earth history should know this. And Rose is like, I'm from the Earth. It's like, and we basically figure out that we're from the Earth, but the past, like something, like we did, like something bad happened that fucked the world, and it's hopefully not our fault. So while everybody's chatting, Gator wonders if the team might not. He's like, why don't we get the Daiki Mariu's help to write the residential unit? And Gator's like, you know what? Simple idea, probably gonna work. So he asks Rosa, and she's like, sure, why not? Yasaba's losing his mind that no one could find the debt. And the hard man commander's not looking so hard now. Ashram interrupts the pity party, word that his men have been assigned to Japan Ceiling case by London Central, and he makes it clear that he doesn't care for Yasaba's men or the populace for Japan Ceiling. He's only here for gain, and without gain the Exodus is doomed. So he calls the Siberian rail agents worthless to their face, and he tells them to stay out of his way while he's forced to act with them. And that obviously doesn't go over well, and these dudes hate him and think he sucks. It's fucking like saw. The Daikimari folks have a harness that rigged up in no time, and writing the thing is easy. So Rosa has plenty of time to ask questions. So what the heck is it? It's made from parts of the Domopolis, and it's basically a little city on wheels. And then when they're like, I've never seen anything like your deal on Earth, and Rosa says, yeah, it's not really from it. So while the commanders sweat the bigger questions, everybody else is off eating all the good food. Fucking Kenji. Anna likes the food enough that she's going to make it for Go when we get a moment's peace, and snuggles up to him, and he's like, please, this is embarrassing me. And he's like, wait, I just figured something out. What is it? He's like, this food is all Russian food, and Russia only exists on Earth. And Sarah's like, yeah, this is Earth? You fucking talking about? Of course it only exists. You fucking idiot. And then that's when we sort of reveal the thing. Sort of opens the floodgates. Kenji's is about the only one who's not worried about the inability to find build base for any of those facilities. He just goes, nah, the radio's probably just busted, don't worry about it. Fucking idiot. But Kenji's got a surprise up his sleeve. It occurred to him that the same ingredients for Russian food could be used to make Japanese food. So he had Tsubaki try with some borrowed stuff from Sarah, and it turned out just great. And Sarah's like, wow, you made Japanese food without ruining it. And it's hella delicious, but Go is like, I gotta go report about this, I don't have time to eat. So Rosa and Gay and the others have been chatting, and the only conclusion that Rosa can come up with right now is they're two different Earths. It'd be a fishy coincidence for them to only share a name, right? But the real relationship to each other is unknown. The good news is their hope for getting Daikimari repaired along the Exodus route at a major city called Zonit. It'd be great if the Daikimari would head there, so it solved the little issue of the previous towing mechanism for the rental unit being out of commission. And towing the thing and having Japan Sealing folks handling all the food sounds like a pretty good deal. We do the heavy lifting, they deal with supplies, and then we get repaired, it's all good. However, if you remember from Z1, there's, however, fucking Pug Dude. There snuck aboard. She got lost in the process of fleeing from the fight, but now she gets to infiltrate Japan Sealing and take out Gain, the linchpin of the Exodus. Except she's not. She ends up like joining them and becoming a teacher at their school. And she flirts a lot with Gainer, and he's like, it's a woman. Mr. and Angelica get a little time to themselves, and like, wow, the people of this world have got some strength to them to tow entire cities all over the countryside and like pick up sticks and move. And Angelica, yeah, it's like, what? So you're gonna tell me about my dad now? And Misty's like, oh yeah, I mean, I think he delivers it as bluntly. It's like, yeah, these people get to get up and move all around the world. Pretty good, right? I mean, like your dad, who fucking died defending the world. But she takes it pretty well, and she's like, no, I've been pretty much prepared for this moment since I've joined the SDF. She's like, I guess my dad would have wanted to go out just that way. But even stealing herself doesn't mean that she's not going to cry a lot. So she runs away and cries. So let's